Hey everyone, Sam here from Silly Stories for Kids. Guess what? Here's another story made up on the spot just for you. We hope you enjoy it. Okay, let's go. One day, two kids named Finley and Mirabelle were sitting at home. They'd been playing a board game when they could hear some noises coming from inside their garage.
Like crash! Oh no, not in here. Oh, where could it be? I don't know.
What is going on? Said Finley. We better go have a look, said Mirabelle. They raced to the garage and opened the door, and when they got inside, there was a funny little man there that was going through all the tools and things. Excuse me, said Finley. What are you doing?
Hello, my name is Bonigo, and I have lost my toolbox.
You've lost your toolbox?
Yes, is it here?
I don't think so, said Mirabelle. Why would it be here?
I don't know, I just can't find it anywhere, and it is very important.
Well, could we help you find it? Said Finley.
Really?
Really, they said.
Okay, well, I don't know where to start.
Well, where was the last place you saw it?
Inside my workshop,
said Bonigo. Well, where is your workshop?
A very long way away.
Why are you looking here then?
Because I didn't know where to start, so I chose here at very random.
Oh dear, said the kids. Well, I think we should go back and start at your workshop. Hang on, we better go ask our parents. So the kids went and asked their parents, and sure enough, they were allowed to go. Bonigo took them back to his workshop, and when they got there, it was a mess. Does it normally look like this? Said Finley.
No, it does not. I've just been looking everywhere because I've been trying to find my toolbox.
Oh, okay. Well, let's have a look. As they were looking around the workshop, they were trying to find clues of where the toolbox might have gone. As they were looking, Finley found a funny, strange-looking hole in the wall. Bonigo, is this hole normally here?
No, it is not. That is a very strange hole. Good find, Finley.
Thank you, said Finley. Maybe we should have a look through this hole and see what we could find?
Good idea,
said Bonigo. Let's go, said Mirabelle. So the kids and Bonigo started to follow through the hole in the wall in Bonigo's workshop. As they went through, they got to the other side, and there was some kind of strange-looking tricycle.
This is very strange,
said Bonigo. He looked carefully.
Somebody has tried to modify this.
Is it working? Said Finley.
Let me try, said Bonigo.
Bonigo hopped on the tricycle. He looked very carefully, and he started to pedal. As he did, the tricycle started to yell.
No, it is not working, said Bonigo. I need to get off.
As he tried to jump off, the handlebars seemed to grab his hands.
Uh-oh, said Bonigo.
Help! He started to yell. The kids started racing off after him as the tricycle started driving around in circles. Quick, said Finley, grab him! Mirabelle dove across and grabbed Bonigo and tackled him. Luckily, she was able to pull him off the tricycle.
Oh, thank you, said Bonigo. I thought I was in very big trouble.
How did this tricycle get like this? Said Mirabelle.
I think somebody has been using my toolbox.
Uh-oh, said the kids.
Big uh-oh, said Bonigo. Come on, let's go.
They started walking along, and as they were walking, they could see little things that had dropped out. There was screws and little fuses and all kinds of strange things.
Let's follow the trail, said Bonigo.
Okay, said the kids. So they started following the trail to try and find Bonigo's toolbox. As they went along, they came to a man in an ice cream van. Oh, I love ice cream, said Mirabelle.
You won't like this ice cream, said the man.
Why not, said Finley.
Somebody came in and started messing with the machine, and now it's doing really weird things.
Like what? Said Bonigo.
Oh, I don't think I want to show you. We need to see it so that we can work out what to do.
Okay, said the man. Watch this. He went over to the ice cream machine and he pulled the lever that should make the soft serve come out. But instead of soft serve, out the bottom of the ice cream machine started squirting some kind of purple strange goo. It started splattering out everywhere.
Oh, yuck, that is disgusting, said Bonigo.
I know, said the man. How am I going to sell this? The kids looked very carefully. This is kind of cool, said Finley. What? Said the man in the ice cream truck. Look, Finley picked it up, and as he stretched it, it seemed to get longer and longer and longer. Then he rolled it into a ball and threw it at the ground. Ba-doing! Wow, said Finley. It can make like special bouncy balls. Oh, said the man. That's kind of cool. It's really cool, said Mirabelle. And watch this. She stretched out another piece and put it on the ground. Then she tried something. I think this will work, she said, as she jumped from the ground onto the stretched out piece of the purple goo. Boing! She jumped up in the air as well. Wow! It's like special jumpy stuff.
Or special bouncy stuff,
said Bonigo. Why do you say it like that, said Finley.
I know somebody who likes purple and likes to make things very bouncy.
Who's that, said Finley.
His name is...
Hello! They heard a voice.
Pim Pim,
said Bonigo. The kids looked up, and surely enough, on top of the ice cream van was a purple, fuzzy creature.
Hello, said Pim Pim. I'm so happy to see you.
Pim Pim, did you take my toolbox?
Said Bonigo.
No toolbox here, said Pim Pim,
talking from the top of the truck. The man inside the ice cream truck stuck his head outside, and he saw Pim Pim on the top. That's the guy! He's the one that messed with my ice cream machine! Uh-oh, said Pim Pim. And he had some kind of strange toolbox. Uh-oh, said Pim Pim.
Pim Pim, you need to give back my toolbox.
No, said Pim Pim. I think I need to do more modifications because I've watched you do it and all your things seem to do fixie things, but that is not as much fun as things that do non-fixie things.
What do you mean non-fixie things, said Mirabelle.
You know, things that aren't actually helpful but are more kind of fun.
I think that you should give Bonigo back his toolbox, said Finley.
I think that I like the little girl's invention the best.
Really, said Mirabelle.
Really, said Pim Pim, because what's this?
Pim Pim jumped off the roof of the ice cream truck, landed on the stretched out bit of purple goo and pew!
Goodbye,
said Pim Pim as he flew off into the distance.
Quick, kids, we need to catch him.
He seems to have dropped some of the tools, said Finley. They looked on top of the roof of the ice cream truck. There was a few tools that had been left.
Oh, thank goodness. It is my special screwdriver and my shifter. I can fix almost anything with these two. Excuse me, Mr. Ice Cream Man.
Yeah, said the man in the ice cream truck.
Can we please borrow your ice cream truck for a minute to catch that purple silly creature?
Definitely, said the man in the ice cream truck. What are you going to do?
Watch this,
said Bonigo.
Kids, I need your help,
he said. And so Mirabelle, Finley and Bonigo all got to work. In no time at all, they had made some incredible modifications to the ice cream truck. They gave it wings, and they used the purple goop that Pim Pim had made to attach it to the tyres to make a flying, bouncing ice cream truck with a big area in the back to capture naughty little creatures.
Let's go,
said Bonigo.
Finley, do you know how to drive a truck?
No, said Finley.
Me either, but let's go.
So, Finley jumped in the driver's seat and began to try and drive the ice cream truck. As he pressed the accelerator, the truck started to bounce. And as it bounced, it got higher and higher until it was in the air and started to glide.
Finley, you are a very good driver. Mirabelle, are you ready with that special modification that we made?
I think so, said Mirabelle. I think I'm ready.
Okay, now we just need to find that Pim Pim, said Bonigo. Keep an eye out.
As they were looking, they could see a purple fuzzy creature that seemed to keep bouncing very high in the air.
I see him, said Bonigo. Quick, get closer.
So the kids flew the ice cream truck towards Pim Pim. As they were getting closer, they could hear him yelling,
No, I am not Pim Pim, and I don't have your toolbox, Mr. Bonigo. That is not what I am carrying under my arm, but, take this,
he said, as Pim Pim tried to use one of the tools to attack the ice cream truck. Finley was very quick and did a spin to get away from him. Then he turned the truck around so that the back was facing Pim Pim.
Are you going the other way? Said Pim Pim.
No, said Bonigo.
Have a look at our latest invention.
They opened the back doors of the ice cream truck, and there was the ice cream machine.
Bonigo, people invented ice cream machines a very long time ago.
Yes, they did. But this ice cream machine is a little bit different. Mirabelle, get him!
Okay, said Mirabelle, and she pulled the lever on the ice cream machine. As she did, ice cream started pouring out. But this ice cream got bigger and bigger and bigger and turned into giant ice cream bubbles. The giant ice cream bubbles were flying towards Pim Pim. Uh-oh, said Pim Pim, trying to dive out the way of the bubbles. The first one went straight past him. The second one went underneath him as he bounced high into the air, but the third ice cream bubble boop, caught Pim Pim so that he couldn't move any further. No, said Pim Pim, as he was trying to get out of the ice cream bubble. He was pushing on the sides and trying to bounce to get out.
Maybe there's something in the... Oh dear, I dropped that toolbox,
said Pim Pim. And there was the toolbox on the ground next to a Pim Pim in a giant ice cream bubble.
Oh dear, I think I'm in big trouble.
You are in very big trouble, said Bonigo. But I think you may have led to the greatest invention that I have ever made.
What's that? said Finley.
A flying ice cream truck with bubble captures. Imagine what we could use this for.
What could we use this for? said Mirabelle.
I don't know, but I think it is very exciting. So maybe, Pim Pim, I will let you off. Just this once.
Hooray, said Pim Pim, because Pim Pim is the best.
No, because Pim Pim is the naughtiest, but that is okay. We still love you.
Yeah, said Finley. This has been a lot of fun. I agree, said Mirabelle. And that purple goop, said the ice cream man. I might be able to sell that as a special new toy.
Oh yes, I call it Pim Pim Puddle Goo.
All right, said the man. We can call it that.
Hooray, said Pim Pim. Everybody is happy.
So the kids lifted the Pim Pim bubble inside the back of the ice cream truck. Then they flew it all the way back to where it was meant to be. When they landed, Bonigo used his tools to take off the wings and fix all the other parts, except for the purple goop ice cream machine. Thanks, guys, said the man in the ice cream truck.
You're welcome, said Pim Pim.
No, you are welcome, said Bonigo. I'm sorry that Pim Pim made a mess of your day.
Well, it's probably been the most exciting day I've had in a long time. Thanks for the ice cream, said Mirabelle and Finley, finishing off their last scoops of ice cream. Come back anytime. Ice cream's free for you guys forever, said the ice cream man. Hooray, yelled the kids. With that, Bonigo picked up a few pieces of rubbish off the ground. Then he started to change them and work with them and do all kinds of things.
Here you go, kids,
he said. The kids looked, and they looked like a couple of bikes without wheels and some kind of flat bottom. What do they do? Said Finley.
They will be able to help you get home very, very quickly.
Okay, said the kids. So Finley and Mirabelle jumped on the strange-looking bikes, and as they did, they can fly, said Finley. Hooray, said Mirabelle. Thanks, Bonigo. Bye, Pim Pim. See you later. Okay, I best be going.
No, Pim Pim, you need to fix all the things that you broke.
Oh dear, said Pim Pim.
I will teach you,
said Bonigo.
Thank you, said Pim Pim. Okay, I see you soon. Okay, bye,
said Pim Pim. Bye, yelled the kids as they raced off on their new flying rubbish bikes all the way back home. As they landed in the front yard, their parents were there waiting. Whoa, kids, those are some cool bikes. Where did you get those? Well, said Finley, I don't think you'd believe us, even if we told you. And that is the end of the story.
This episode is brought to you by Bonigo's Rubbish Bikes, the best bicycles in the whole entire universe. We do better than recycling things into normal recycling things. We can recycle your rubbish into the best flying bike that you have ever seen. We hope you have been enjoying listening to Silly Stories for Kids. Head over to the website for more details on how to join the family. This has been me, Bonigo.
And me, Sam. We'll see you soon.